Well, whatever time of day or night it is with you, welcome along to a game which is threatened, I have to tell you, by a rather forbidding weather forecast. The expectation is for quite heavy rain as the game grows older this evening. It hasn't arrived just yet, but it will do shortly. Glad to report, though, that that hasn't affected the crowd, who are here in good number and indeed in good voice. And the game will be underway very soon. This must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. It is our understanding that they've gone with a 4-5-1.
Well, most teams that use this system, Peter, will work it in a way where, yes, they'll have a 4-5-1 shape off the ball and ideally a 4-3-3 shape on it. We often see that 4-1-4-1 shape too, and that has an obvious flexibility about it. It's a popular managerial selection because of that. It's just extremely flexible with all the numbers I've mentioned.
Well, we're on the way. Slimani. Forward it goes. He's got away, and that's left him on the seat of his pants. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. Crossbar comes to the rescue. It's out for a goal kick. Over to the left. Tries to get it forward quickly. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. It's a brilliant interception. Dashing forward at pace. The assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Ball is over the line. Into the channel. Going through. Hits one! And he's there to clear it. Hoists it forward. Well positioned to make that interception. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And we have the first dead ball situation of the game. Promising one. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Crowd calling for him to shoot. Hits one! And it's a goal! Jim, your thoughts?
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit where it's due. And it was a brilliant set-up and finish.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
The move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Turns and goes back. Out to the right. Just starting to get the first signs of rain here. Oh, he's shoots! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Peter, the best counter-attacks are pacey and incisive, we know that, and that one never really got going.
There is the half-time whistle. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with the first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain the momentum now and finish the job.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Tries one! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. And the counter is on. It's got through, he gets past his man. What a throw in. Not offside that time. It's a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Played in with accuracy. Cuts it out. And it's played forward. And through to the goalkeeper. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Tries a shot! Goal! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. That was a given. It always was.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Yeah, it's about time I think we saw some activity from the bench, but it's debatable as to what level of impact can be made from here. It's pretty late.
So that's two now without reply. Tries to locate someone up front. 5 minutes left on the clock. Slimani coaxed through there. He's left his man. Swung over into the middle. He can get that clear. And that is that. So they bask in their win, a genuinely professional performance, and a result which is well-deserved. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
There's a solidity about them, almost as if they set up not to lose and see how things unfold. That eases the pressure on the strikers, who can afford to be patient, and it's all paid off.
All that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.